Hi, I'm Dave. Lance and I go way back, from the Olympics in '96 to the Postal and Discovery days, and now we do. After close to 20 years on the road, we thought it would be fun to take a look behind the curtain. We'll share some tips and tricks on the bike, talk to a few people I've met along the way, and who knows what else. I'm totally making this up as I go. Hey, today we're here at Mellow Johnny's. We're going to talk with Dan. He's been a mechanic here for a long time. He's going to go over a rider checklist with you before you go out on your bike, things to look at to make sure you're going to have a good, safe ride and get yourself home. All right? Pay attention.
My name's Dan, and I'm a mechanic here at Mellow Johnny's. And today we wanted to talk about a few simple things that we want to do before every ride. So regardless of we're going out on the gravel bike, road bike, mountain bike, there are a few simple things that we need to check to make sure we're gonna have fun out there. So first thing we're gonna check is gonna be our air pressure. So depending on what type of ride we're doing, that's gonna be our first step to make sure we're not picking up extra punctures, we're not getting any pinch flats, anything like that. Road bikes usually a little bit higher, gravel bikes somewhere in the middle there, and then mountain bikes we usually run a bit lower pressure, but that's one of the first things we're gonna wanna check to make sure that everything's running smoothly. The next is gonna be the wheels. So walk around the bike, give the front wheel just a little spin, grab those brakes just to make sure nothing's pulling to the bar, everything's stopping, listening for any rubbing, even on rim brakes, if the brake is a little bit out of balance, you can just fix that before you head out the door. Same thing with the rear, give that a spin, make sure everything's moving smoothly, everything looks round. And then the next thing we want to check is our skewers. So through axles, quick release, we want to give those a little turn. Work that quick release just to make sure everything's nice and tight in the bike. If you've got a tool around, most through axles use a 6mm Allen wrench. So just throw a tool in there, give it a quick turn just to make sure everything's nice and snug. The next thing we want to check is if we're using the modern electronic shifting, checking the battery life. So every company is gonna have a different way that you check the batteries, but you're gonna wanna just make sure that you've got plenty of juice in the batteries, so that way when you get out on the road, you don't have them die on you. The nice thing is most of these charge pretty quickly, so if it happens to show up red, you can throw it on the charger for a little bit, get the rest of your essentials ready, bottles, flat kit, credit card, ID, phone, all that stuff ready. And by the time you've got all that, there should be plenty of battery to do your ride. But yeah, all essentials that we need to do before every ride.